How is she? How's my wife?
Mr. Collins, please sit down.
No, just tell me. What's going on?
I'm so sorry, Mr. Collins. Your wife has passed away.
No. That can't be true. You're lying. How could this happen? She was getting better. You said she had a chance.
Mr. Collins, your wife fought very hard. She endured her illness longer than we expected, but her body just couldn't take it anymore. She was in a lot of pain, and she couldn't bear it any longer.
If you knew she was going to die, why didn't you tell me earlier? Why did you make me believe she had a chance? I spent everything I had trying to cure her.
Mr. Collins, I didn't give you false hope. We really tried our best. Your wife responded well at first, but her condition worsened.
That's a lie. You just wanted my money. You watched me drain my savings for nothing.
We did everything within our power to save her. We didn't deceive you. Her response to treatment gave us hope, but some things are beyond our control.
I want a refund. She died despite all the money I spent here.
I'm sorry, Mr. Collins, but that's not possible. Medical expenses cover the treatments and efforts we made to help her.
This isn't fair. You took everything from me, and now she's gone.
I understand your grief and anger. If you need support, we can provide counseling and help with any other needs you may have.
I just want her back. None of this matters without her.
I know, Mr. Collins. Take the time you need. We're here for you in any way we can be.
Why? Why did this have to happen? We were supposed to grow old together. We had so many plans, so many dreams.
I'm truly sorry, Mr. Collins. We did everything we could. She was a brave woman, and she loved you very much. Her last words were about you.
I don't know how to live without her. She was my everything.
Stay strong, my brother. Life and death are at one point intertwined.
Why? Why did this have to happen? We were supposed to grow old together. We had so many plans, so many dreams. I don't know how to live without her. She was my everything. How did everything go so wrong? Why did I marry Diana? I remember how I snatched her from Patrick. He was so in love with her, and I took her away. And now, just 2 months after our wedding, she became bedridden. All the money I've spent trying to treat her, it's drained me completely. Patrick must hate me for what I've done, but I thought I was doing the right thing. I thought I could give her a better life, but instead, I've ruined everything. My company collapsed because of all the loans I took out to pay for her treatments. I have nothing left. I regret it all. I regret marrying her, taking her from Patrick, and thinking I could save her. Now she's gone, and I'm left with nothing but this empty house and a broken heart. What have I done? What have I become? And now that she's dead, how am I going to carry out her burial? I have no money left, no resources. How am I supposed to give her a proper farewell? I can't even think of where to get the money for her burial. Every option seems impossible. Maybe I could sell the house. It's the only thing of value I have left. I could move to a smaller apartment and use the rest of the money for Diana's burial. Yes, that's what I'll do. I'll sell the house. It's not much, but it's the only way I can give Diana a decent burial. She deserves at least that much. It's not going to be easy, but it's the only option I have left. I just hope it's enough to cover everything. For Diana's sake, it has to be. It's been a whole year since Diana died, and since my company collapsed. I've been job hunting ever since, but for some reason, no company has shown any interest in me. Even with my qualifications and the fact that I once ran a company, nobody wants to hire me. It's like I'm invisible. I can't understand it. I have the skills, the experience, but none of it seems to matter anymore. I've been doing manual labor just to scrape by. It's exhausting, but it's the only way I can survive right now. How did everything go so wrong? I used to have a thriving business, a beautiful wife. Now I'm alone in this tiny apartment, struggling to make ends meet. I have to keep going, though. I can't give up. Diana wouldn't want me to. But some days it feels like it's too much. I have to find a way out of this. I have to rebuild my life, somehow. God, why have you allowed my life to take such a bad turn? What have I done to deserve this? In what way have I offended you? Please, if I've done something wrong, let bygones be bygones. Hold my hand again, God. I need you now more than ever. I beg you, God, help me. You said in Isaiah 41 verse 10, "Fear not, for I am with you, be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you, I will help you, I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." Please, God, forgive me. Help me find a way out of this darkness. Guide me, give me strength, and show me that there's still hope. I can't do this without you. I need a miracle, God. I need you to show me that there's still a future for me. Please, hear my prayer. Patrick. Patrick, is that you?
Collins. Wow, it's been a long time. How are you?
I'm hanging in there. You look fantastic, Patrick. The air around you smells rich. What have you been up to lately?
Thanks, Collins. I've been doing really well. My production company is soaring high. We just landed a huge contract that's set to take us to the next level.
That's amazing, Patrick. It sounds like everything is going great for you.
It really is. God has been so good. We've been working hard, and it's finally paying off by the mercy of God.
I'm really happy for you, Patrick. You deserve all the success.
Thanks, Collins. But enough about me. How have you been holding up?
Patrick, how did you manage to become so successful so quickly? It seems like everything turned around for you overnight.
Honestly, it's been a combination of God's blessings, perseverance, and hard work. I stayed focused, kept pushing through the challenges, and trusted that things would get better.
That's inspiring. I wish things had gone differently for me. It's been over a year now, and I've been struggling just to get by.
I'm really sorry to hear that, Collins. What exactly has been happening?
My company collapsed, and I've been unable to find a decent job. I've been doing manual labor just to scrape by. It's been really tough.
That sounds incredibly hard, Collins. But remember, God's plan for us is sometimes beyond our understanding. It's during our darkest moments that He is working the hardest on our behalf.
I want to believe that, Patrick, but it's hard. I feel like I'm stuck in a never-ending struggle.
Trust me, Collins. God has a purpose for everything you're going through. Jeremiah 29 verse 11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Keep your faith strong, and don't give up.
Thank you, Patrick. Your words mean a lot. It's been so long since I've felt any sense of hope.
You're going to get through this, Collins. Lean on God and let Him guide you. And remember, I'm here for you too. If you ever need anything, don't hesitate to reach out.
I appreciate that, Patrick. It feels good to know I still have a friend like you.
By the way, Collins, how is Diana? The woman you married, the woman who used to be very special to me. You know. The very woman you snatched from me.
Patrick, I have to tell you something. Diana fell ill not long after we got married. She became bedridden, and despite all our efforts to treat her, she never recovered.
Oh no, Collins. What are you talking about? What happened?
Her illness drained us, Patrick. I took out countless loans to pay for her treatments, hoping she would get better. But it was all in vain. She passed away. After that, I had to sell our house just to afford her burial.
I can't believe it. Diana, gone. She was such a wonderful person. I'm so sorry, Collins. I really am.
It's been a nightmare, Patrick. Losing her, and then everything else falling apart. It's been more than I can bear.
I can't imagine the pain you're going through. Diana was special to both of us. Her loss is unimaginable.
It's been over a year now, but the pain still feels fresh. And I'm struggling just to survive.
I'm deeply sorry, Collins. I know nothing I say can truly comfort you, but know that I'm here for you. Diana means to me as much as she means to you. It really hurts to hear this news.
Thank you, Patrick. Your words mean a lot.
We can't change the past, but we can face the future together. Stay strong, Collins. Lean on God and the people who care about you.
I'll try, Patrick. Thanks for being here for me.
Anytime, Collins. Let's stay in touch. We can get through this together. Let's stay in touch and support each other through everything.
Absolutely. Thank you again, Patrick.
Hang in there, Collins. Better days are ahead. Why, Diana? Why did you have to leave so soon? She was so full of life, so vibrant. How could everything go so wrong? If only I had been around during that time. Maybe I could have done something. Maybe I could have helped save her life. Colin said she was bedridden for months. If I had known, I would have tried all I could to find a cure, to get her the best treatment possible. Diana, you deserved so much better. You deserve to live a full, happy life. And Collins, he's been through so much. Losing you, losing everything. I need to do something. I couldn't save Diana, but I can help Collins. Even though I once hated him for snatching the woman I wanted to marry, all that is in the past now. He was once my best friend, and now that he is struggling in life, it is only right that I help him. After all, the blessings I have received from God is not for myself only. God has blessed me so that others will be a blessing through me. I won't let this be the end of their story. Not if I can help it. Hey, it's Patrick. I need to talk to you about something important. Can we meet later today?
Patrick, why did you ask me to meet you here? Is everything all right?
Yes, Collins, everything's fine. Actually, I have some good news for you. But let's order something first. What do you feel like eating?
Good news? Patrick, you can't leave me hanging like this. Tell me what it is first. I can't eat with this suspense in my stomach.
Alright. I guess I can't keep you waiting any longer. Collins, after our last conversation, I couldn't stop thinking about everything you've been through. Losing Diana, your company. It's been weighing on my mind.
It's been a tough road, Patrick. I never imagined life would take such a turn.
That's why I asked you here today. I want to help you get back on your feet.
Help me? How?
I've been thinking about how I could make a difference. And I believe I've found a way.
What way, Patrick?
Collins, I want you to come work with me.
Work with you? At your company?
Yes. I've been expanding, and I need someone I can trust, someone with your skills and experience.
Patrick, I don't know what to say. After everything that's happened.
You don't have to say anything right now. Just think about it. You've always been a capable leader, Collins. I believe in you.
Thank you, Patrick. This means more to me than you can imagine.
We'll rebuild together, Collins. Consider it a fresh start.
I will. I promise I won't let you down. to new beginnings.
To new beginnings. Collins, you asked to see me. What's on your mind?
Patrick, I've been thinking. I believe I have an idea that could really help our production company break new ground and ensure significant cash flow.
I'm all ears. Lay it out for me.
All right. So, you know how we've been exploring ways to enhance our digital presence and customer engagement?
Yes, it's been a priority.
I propose we launch a new line of interactive digital experiences centered around our drinks. Imagine a virtual platform where consumers can not only explore our product range but also participate in virtual tours of our production facilities, engage in mixology workshops, and even attend live-streamed events showcasing our latest innovations.
That's quite innovative, Collins. It could transform how we connect with our customers and attract new business.
Exactly. This initiative will not only strengthen our brand's digital footprint but also position us as leaders in consumer engagement within the beverage industry.
I like the vision, Collins. Let's move forward with this. I'll schedule a board meeting to delve deeper into your proposal. We can start strategizing for implementation right away.
Thank you, Patrick. I believe this could be a game changer for us.
Absolutely. Your proactive approach and forward thinking are exactly what we need to stay competitive.
I'm ready to make this happen, Patrick. Let's bring this idea to life.
I'll get the meeting arranged. We're on to something exciting here, Collins. Collins, I can't thank you enough for the idea you brought to the table. It's been nothing short of revolutionary for our company.
Patrick, I'm thrilled to see how well it's all turned out. Your faith in my idea and your support throughout the process have been invaluable.
Absolutely. The response has been phenomenal. We're making headlines, gaining traction internationally. It's like we've opened a whole new chapter for our company.
It's incredible to witness. I never imagined it would take off like this.
Here's to you, Collins. To your vision and hard work. You've truly made a significant impact on our success.
And here's to you, Patrick. For believing in me and giving me the opportunity to contribute. It means a lot.
You know, Collins, it wasn't just about the idea. It was about your resilience through tough times. I remember when you were struggling after Diana's passing and your company's challenges. Yet here you are, turning it all around.
It hasn't been easy, Patrick. But with your support and God's grace, I've found my footing again.
Sometimes, life throws us unexpected challenges. But you've shown strength and determination through it all.
I'm grateful for your friendship, Patrick. You've been more than a friend, you've been a pillar of support.
And you've proven to be a true partner in our success. This achievement is as much yours as it is mine. Collins, there's more good news. I've spoken with the accounting team, and they're going to triple your salary starting next month.
What? Patrick, are you serious? That's incredibly generous of you.
You deserve it, Collins. Your contribution to the company's success is undeniable. Consider it a token of appreciation.
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much, Patrick. This means a lot to me.
You've earned it, my friend. And this is just the beginning. We're going to achieve even greater things together.
I never imagined that from the struggles I faced, something this amazing would come out of it. I owe you a lot, Patrick.
It's not just about what you owe me, Collins. It's about our partnership and the trust we have in each other. We're a team.
Absolutely. I'm committed to taking our company to new heights. With your leadership and support, I know we can achieve anything.
Here's to our continued success, Collins. To overcoming challenges and seizing opportunities.
Cheers to that, Patrick. And to our friendship, which has made all of this possible. Thank you, Patrick. I'm just glad I could contribute in a meaningful way. Why does Patrick seem to be enjoying more of the success than I am? I can't shake off what I saw in those financial documents at the office. The company is earning billions, yet my salary has only been doubled 5 times. It doesn't add up. I should be earning more. With the amount of money flowing into the company, my compensation should reflect that. It's only fair. Maybe I should confront Patrick about this. It's not just about the money, it's about recognition and fairness. I've worked hard for this company, and I deserve more than what I'm getting. I need to figure out the best approach. Patrick values our partnership, but I can't ignore what I've seen. I have to address this. I can't believe all that huge amount is going into his pocket. Patrick is really selfish if that really is the case. 10 times. That's what I deserve. After everything I've done for this company, I deserve to be compensated fairly. No more scraping by, no more settling for less than I'm worth. I've sacrificed so much for the company. Now is the time to reclaim what I rightfully deserve. I won't back down. This isn't just about money. It's about respect. Patrick needs to see that. I've given them my loyalty, my dedication. Now it's time they show me they value that. 10 times. I won't accept anything less. Patrick. We need to talk.
Collins, what's wrong? Is everything okay?
No, everything is not okay. I've been thinking about this for a long time. It's about my salary.
What about your salary?
I want it increased. 10 times what I'm getting now.
10 times. Collins, that's not realistic.
Realistic? You know what's not realistic? Working like a dog for this company while you're raking in billions. And I'm here, barely scraping by.
Collins, please, let's discuss this calmly.
I've seen the numbers, Patrick. I know what this company is making. And I know what I'm worth.
Look, I understand you're upset, but a tenfold increase.
No. I've had enough of being reasonable. I deserve this, Patrick. I've sacrificed everything for you and this company. It's time you show some appreciation.
Collins, I can't just multiply your salary like that. It's not feasible.
Feasible? You think it's fair that I'm struggling while you're living in luxury? This is about fairness, Patrick.
Collins, please listen.
No. I won't listen anymore. This is my demand, Patrick. 10 times my current salary, or I'm out of here.
Collins, think about this rationally.
No more rational thinking. I'm done being reasonable. Make a decision, Patrick. Now.
Let me put this into perspective for you. Right now, you are the highest earner in this company. You're earning more than I am even though I am the CEO.
What?
Yes, Collins. Your salary is already reflecting the value you bring to the company, especially after your idea helped us grow. Let me break it down for you. Yes, our revenue has increased, but nearly 90% of it goes into purchasing raw materials, advertising, and paying salaries like yours. After all expenses, what's left is what we can save or reinvest.
So, you're saying, there's not much left after everything is paid for?
Exactly. The success of your idea has benefited everyone here, including you. But we have to be responsible with our finances to ensure the company's stability and growth.
I understand now. I'm sorry for embarrassing myself earlier.
It's okay, Collins. I understand your frustration. Let's continue to work together and focus on how we can grow the company even more.
Yeah, okay. I'll head out now.
Take care, Collins. We'll talk more soon.
Yeah, sure. Patrick thinks I'm a fool, huh? Blatantly lied to my face about the company's finances. He's earning that much and won't give me what I deserve? Fine. If he won't increase my salary tenfold, then I'll show him. I'll show them all. I'll do whatever it takes to bring that company down. Patrick won't know what hit him. He thinks he can just brush me off after everything I've done for them? No more Mr. Nice Guy. From now on, it's business. I'll find a way to make him regret underestimating me. Yes. I'll figure out their weaknesses, their vulnerabilities. And when the time is right, I'll strike. Patrick and his precious company won't know what hit them. Get ready, Patrick. You've awakened a sleeping giant.
Collins, what brings you here today? You look determined.
Patrick, I've got something big for you. You're gonna love this. I've been working on this new idea, Patrick. It's going to take the company global, I'm sure of it.
Global, you say? Alright, lay it out for me. What's this idea of yours?
Picture this, Patrick. We expand our operations to international markets. We set up distribution networks across major cities, partner with local distributors, and leverage our brand reputation to penetrate new markets.
That sounds ambitious, Collins. But how do we ensure success? And what about the financial aspect? Global expansion requires substantial investment.
I've done my homework, Patrick. This idea has a 100% success rate and is virtually risk-free. We'll see returns on our investment in no time. Trust me on this.
It does sound promising. But you understand the financial implications, right? The upfront costs, operational expenses. It's a lot to consider.
I've already crunched the numbers, Patrick. We'll need to allocate resources strategically, but once we're established in those markets, the revenue streams will speak for themselves.
I must say, Collins, this idea is up to global standards. I'm impressed with your vision.
Thanks, Patrick. I knew you'd see the potential. So, what do you say? Are we going to make this happen?
Let's set up a meeting with the board. I want them to hear this firsthand. If they're on board, we'll move forward with your plan.
Absolutely. I'll prepare a detailed proposal for the board. You won't be disappointed, Patrick. This is going to be a game changer for us.
Well done, Collins. I'm looking forward to seeing your proposal. Together, we'll take this company to new heights.
You can count on me, Patrick. We'll make this happen.
So he gave me the suitcase and I still went for my gun.
You're a funny guy, Joe.
How am I funny?
I've been working with Patrick, but as time went on, he started to skim off the top. At first, it was subtle, but now it's blatant. He's paying me less than a fraction of what I truly deserve.
I see. And why come to us? What makes you think we can help?
You have the skills and the resources to execute this plan. I need you to pretend to be a high-profile business dealer. You'll approach Patrick with a lucrative investment opportunity, complete with fake documents that I'll prepare.
Fake documents? That's a risky game. How do you expect us to pull that off without getting caught?
I know his blind spots, his weaknesses. The documents will be flawless. All you need to do is play your part convincingly and act the role of a high-stakes investor.
And what's in it for us? Risking our necks for your personal vendetta doesn't come cheap.
We'll split the money. My share is 75%, and your share is 25%.
25%? We're taking the bigger risk here, and you want us to settle for crumbs?
I understand your concern, but think about it. 25% of a multi-million-dollar deal is still a substantial amount. And this is just the beginning. If this works out, there will be more opportunities in the future. Patrick's greed is endless, and we can exploit that repeatedly. Trust is built on mutual benefit. I gain nothing from betraying you. In fact, it would be counterproductive. I need reliable partners to pull this off, and you need someone on the inside. It's a symbiotic relationship.
Symbiotic or not, trust doesn't come easy. We need assurances. What guarantee do we have that you won't just vanish with the money?
I'm willing to give you collateral. Something valuable enough to ensure my commitment, but not so crucial that it compromises my position. Perhaps my share of Patrick's lesser-known assets or a stake in future deals. We can draft an agreement.
And if we agree, what's the timeline? How soon do you need this to happen?
I have already sold the idea of the investment into his head. We need to move quickly to prepare the documents and set up the meeting. The sooner we act, the better our chances of success.
All right, we'll do it. But remember, Collins, if you try to double-cross us, there will be consequences. Severe ones.
Understood. I have no intention of crossing you. This is a partnership. We all stand to gain significantly from this.
Let's hope you're right. Now, let's talk details. We need to know everything about Patrick and this business deal you are talking about. The more we know, the better we can manipulate him.
Agreed. Patrick is predictable in his ignorance and flexibility. He believes he's wise. That's his greatest weakness. We can use that to our advantage.
All right, we'll do it.
Understood. Let's get to work. Finally, all these years of being underpaid and undervalued are coming to an end. Patrick thinks he's so clever, but he has no idea what's about to hit him. With this money, I can set up multiple businesses, diversify my investments, maybe even go international. I'll be unstoppable. And Patrick? He'll be left scratching his head, wondering how he could have been so blind. The look on his face when he realizes he's been outplayed by me, his trusted partner. It's going to be priceless. All those years of him thinking he was the smarter one, the one in control. How foolish. Here's to new beginnings and a future filled with success. No more playing second fiddle to anyone. From now on, I call the shots. Real estate, tech startups, maybe even a chain of luxury hotels. The possibilities are endless. With the right investments, I'll be set for life. And Patrick? He'll be left with nothing but his regrets. It's all falling into place. Patrick's trust in me will be his undoing. And by the time he realizes his mistake, it'll be too late. No one will stand in my way. This is my time. My victory.
I must say, gentlemen, your reliability and efficiency have been impressive. It's not every day I come across business partners who deliver so thoroughly.
Thank you, Mr. Patrick. We pride ourselves on our professionalism and commitment to excellence. We're just as eager to see this investment flourish.
I'm confident this will be a highly profitable venture for all of us. This project has the potential to be a real game changer.
Here are the preliminary documents. We've outlined the project timeline, expected outcomes, and financial projections. Once you sign these and release the investment funds, we will commence the project immediately.
And just to ensure everything is in perfect order, we'll hand the final documents over to Collins. He will bring them to you for your signature. This way, everything remains streamlined and efficient.
That will be fine. I trust Collins implicitly. He has been my right-hand man for years, and I know he'll handle this with the utmost care.
Excellent. We believe in transparency and integrity in all our dealings. Once the documents are signed and the funds are transferred, we will get to work right away. You can expect regular updates on our progress.
Perfect. I'm looking forward to seeing the results. This is going to be a huge success, not just for us, but for the community we'll be serving. I have no doubt about that. Your reputation precedes you, and I'm thrilled to be working with such a capable team. Thank you again for your professionalism and dedication. Let's make this a milestone project.
We appreciate your trust, Mr. Patrick. It's not often we find partners who are as enthusiastic and supportive as you are.
I look forward to it. Until then, let's keep the momentum going.
We couldn't agree more. It's been a pleasure discussing this with you, Mr. Patrick. We're excited about what's to come.
The pleasure is mine. Let's make this happen.
He bought it. Hook, line, and sinker.
Now Collins has to hand the final documents, and it's all set. He really thinks this is a legitimate deal.
And then we'll see how much we can milk out of this. Patrick is so blind, he didn't even question a thing.
This is just the beginning. If we play our cards right, we could set up more scams like this. Patrick's trust in Collins is our biggest asset.
Let's just hope Collins holds up his end of the bargain.
Collins knows what's at stake. He won't risk crossing us. Besides, he's just as eager to take Patrick down as we are. This partnership is beneficial for everyone involved.
And if anything goes wrong?
Nothing will go wrong. We've planned this meticulously. Patrick's ignorance will be his downfall. By the time he realizes what's happened, it'll be too late. Can you believe the nerve of that guy? Collins thinks he can cheat us out of our rightful share.
25%? He must be out of his mind. He has made up his mind not to increase our percentage. We're doing all the dirty work, and he wants to walk away with the lion's share. He's taking us for fools.
It's a good thing we'll have the money first. He'll have to come crawling to us to get it. We'll see how smug he is then.
Exactly. Collins knows nothing about our line of work. He thinks he can outsmart us, but he's just setting himself up for a fall. We'll deal with him the same way he's dealt with Patrick.
And if he tries to cross us, he'll regret it. We've handled bigger fish than Collins before.
Here's the plan. Once we get the money from Patrick, we're going to keep it all. Collins won't see a single dime. If he has a problem with that, we'll remind him who's really in control here.
I can't wait to see the look on his face when he realizes he's been outplayed. He thinks he's so clever, but he's just a pawn in our game.
We need to be careful. Collins is desperate, and desperate men can be dangerous. But if we stay one step ahead, we'll come out on top. Remember, we're in this for the long haul. No mistakes.
What if he tries to turn on us first? He could have a backup plan we don't know about.
Let him try. We've got contingencies in place. If Collins wants to play dirty, he'll find out the hard way that we play dirtier. We'll use his own greed against him.
Right. We just need to keep our eyes and ears open. The moment Collins steps out of line, we take him down.
Let's make sure everything goes according to plan. Keep an eye on Collins. If anything seems off, we deal with it immediately.
Understood. We're in this together.
No loose ends.
No loose ends. This is our time. Let's make it count. We're not just dealing with Patrick, we're setting up our future. This is just the beginning.
Collins, we need to talk. I just found out the investment was fake. Those businessmen, they were frauds. I don't understand. How could this happen? We did everything right. How could they have fooled us?
Us? You mean, how could they have fooled you?
What do you mean? Why aren't you surprised by this?
Because I knew about it all along, Patrick. I planned it.
You planned this?
Yes. I knew they were frauds. It was my idea. I orchestrated the whole thing.
Why? Why would you do this?
Because you've been cheating me for years, Patrick. Paying me less than I deserved. You thought I didn't notice, but I did. And this was my way of getting back at you.
Collins, I trusted you. I took you in, helped you. I had good intentions.
Good intentions? Spare me, Patrick. Your so-called good intentions were nothing but a facade. You thought you could use me, pay me peanuts while you reaped all the benefits. Well, I turned the tables, didn't I?
I've lost everything. The company, the money. How could you do this to me?
Because I can never be cheated in life, Patrick. You underestimated me, and now you're paying the price.
I thought you were my friend.
Friendship? That's for fools. This is business. And in business, you crush anyone who stands in your way. You are just a stepping stone.
You've ruined me.
No, Patrick. You ruined yourself by underestimating me. You thought you could control everything, but you were wrong.
Collins, please. We can find a way to fix this.
Fix this? There's nothing to fix. I got what I wanted. I'm moving on to bigger and better things.
Collins, don't do this. You're making a mistake.
The only mistake was yours, Patrick, for thinking you could cheat me and get away with it. And by the way, I'm going to buy a bigger house with the money I made off you.
You'll regret this, Collins.
I doubt it.
Good afternoon, sir. How can I assist you today?
I need to report a fraud. My company's money has been siphoned through a fake investment deal.
Please, start from the beginning again.
It all started when Collins, one of my employees, brought a lucrative investment idea to the company. He convinced me to invest a significant amount of money, claiming it would bring substantial returns.
Go on.
It turns out the entire deal was a sham. The so-called businessmen were fraudsters, and Collins was the mastermind behind the scheme. They took a large sum of money and disappeared. I only found out when the documents they provided was fake when I confronted my employee, Mr. Collins.
Do you have any evidence linking Collins to these criminals?
Here are the fake documents and some email correspondences. Everything points to Collins orchestrating this.
This is serious. Rest assured, Mr. Patrick, we will do everything in our power to track down these criminals and recover your money before it's too late.
Thank you, officer. I appreciate it. I trusted Collins, took him in when he had nothing, and now this.
Betrayal is always hard to swallow, especially from someone you trusted. We'll start by tracking down Collins and see where it leads. Can you provide us with any information on his whereabouts or associates?
Yes, I can give you his home address and the names of a few people he used to hang out with.
Good. We'll start with that. Stay in touch, and if you hear or remember anything else, let us know immediately. We'll also issue a warrant for Collins's arrest.
Thank you, officer. I hope justice is served quickly.
We'll do our best, Mr. Patrick. Try to stay hopeful. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Collins, what's up?
Just calling to confirm that you'll bring the money tomorrow evening.
Don't worry, Collins. You'll get your money. But listen, we've been talking, and we think this calls for a celebration. Our first successful operation together needs to be marked in style.
A celebration, huh? What did you have in mind?
We'll meet at our place. We'll have some drinks, good food, and maybe even some entertainment. It'll be a night to remember.
Sounds like a good idea. I could use a good celebration after everything. All right, I'm in.
Excellent. We'll make sure it's a night you won't forget.
Just make sure you have the money. That's all I care about.
Don't worry, Collins. You'll get your share. We'll handle everything. Just be there.
Fine. Tomorrow evening, then.
Tomorrow evening it is. Looking forward to it. Collins fell for it. He's coming tomorrow evening for the money and a celebration.
Perfect. He won't know what hit him.
Remember, this is our chance to teach him a lesson. He wanted to cheat us, but we're going to show him who's really in control.
We'll make sure he gets what he deserves.
He thinks he's so clever, but he's walking right into our trap.
Impressive work, boys. This is exactly what I expected.
We aim to deliver, Collins. But there's a little matter we need to discuss.
What matter would that be?
The percentage, Collins. You promised us 25%, but we believe that's a bit low for our efforts.
You agreed to the terms beforehand. 25% is fair compensation for your part.
Fair compensation? Collins, we took a risk for you. We expect to be rewarded accordingly.
This is non-negotiable. You get what was agreed upon.
Is that so? You know, Collins, we were thinking, perhaps our efforts deserve a bit more appreciation. Maybe 60% sounds fairer.
That's insane. Don't push your luck, gentlemen. You don't want to make enemies out of me.
Oh, but we're not afraid of you, Collins. We know exactly who you are and what you're capable of. But now, you're in our territory.
Let's not do anything hasty here. We can work this out civilly.
Tell you what, Collins. Since you're so insistent on sticking to your 25%, let me offer you a compromise. Give us 50% and we'll call it even.
What do you mean? 25%, that's my final offer for now. I have bigger plans for this money, and I need it to fund them.
You see, Collins, we had a little insurance policy in case you tried to double-cross us. Leaving so soon, Collins?
Well, I don't want to play your little games, okay? I think I've had enough. I'm not feeling well. I think I should head home.
You're not going anywhere until we settle one last thing.
What are you talking about now?
The antidote, Collins. You see, we anticipated this possibility. That drink you've been enjoying? It's laced with a slow-acting poison.
No, you can't do this. Give me the antidote. Please.
The antidote. We have it right here. But unfortunately for you, we only give it to those who show us respect.
I'll give you more money, whatever you want. Just give me the antidote. Please.
It's too late for that, Collins. You tried to cheat us. Now, you're facing the consequences.
You monsters.
Businessmen, Collins. We're just businessmen. You should have known better than to cross us. Enjoy your last moments, Collins. Maybe in your next life, you'll learn not to cross people like us.
Good evening. We begin tonight's bulletin with a breaking news story.
We have arrested all individuals involved in the scam, and they will be facing charges of fraud and conspiracy. We are committed to ensuring justice is served and that Mr. God Bless Company recovers from this setback.
According to the police report, these individuals orchestrated an elaborate scheme with the assistance of an insider, Mr. Colin Sink, an employee of P&J Production. The fraudsters presented a fake investment deal, convincing Mr. Godbless to invest a significant amount of money, which they then siphoned off. The police acted swiftly upon receiving the report from Mr. Godbless, and have now detained the criminals involved in this fraudulent act. In a tragic turn of events, Mr. Collins Sink was found dead at the hideout of the fraudsters. The circumstances surrounding his death are currently under investigation, and authorities have not yet released further details. This shocking revelation adds a grim twist to an already complex and distressing case. Our thoughts go out to all those affected by this incident. We will continue to follow this story closely and provide updates as more information becomes available. Stay tuned for further developments.